Okay, so this is my bonus video for endocrinology. So, endocrinology is the study of hormones, and hormones are our messenger molecules between cells. It's cell to cell communication. There are three classes of hormones, and these classes are based on what the hormones are made of. So, we have peptide hormones, steroid hormones, and amino acid derived hormones. So the anterior pituitary gland and the posterior pituitary gland are involved. So the anterior pituitary gland is the true endocrine gland that produces the hormones through the endocrine cells, and the posterior pituitary gland is the extension from the hypothalamic neural tissue that releases the neurohormones. So peptide hormones, like I was saying, how they're made up from, they're made from like large pre-hormones that are not active, and like this would be like insulin. And then amino acid derived hormones are made from either tryptophan or tyrosine. Um, so from tyrosine, they're called catecholamines. And so like the differences between these are their modified arms. So it'd be like dopamine, norepinephrine, and epinephrine. And then tryptophan derived hormones, those are the thyroid hormones, and they have like modified rings with iodine atoms. Um, and then the steroid hormones are obviously they're derived from cholesterol, but these are unique because they're lipophilic, and so they enter the cell like their receptors are inside the cell in the cytoplasm or the nucleus instead of being on the membranes of the cell for the others. And so, like, cortisol pathologies can occur with having too little or too much of a hormone, which would be like hypercortisolism and hypocortisolism. I think it's hyper and hypo. Um, and then, like, thyroid pathologies can happen. So, with hyperthyroidism and hypothyroidism, so hyper is when too much of the hormone is secreted, and hypo is not enough. Um, and then the growth hormone is really important. Um, and hormones interact with each other and they have like combined effects. So it'll be like synergism. So like when they're combined, their effect is greater than when they're by themselves. And then like other hormone interactions are called permissiveness and antagonism.